everyone, welcome back to another day with Miss Biannca. If you guys are new here, make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. Give this video a fat thumbs up. Don't forget to turn your notifications on because you don't want to miss out on any new videos. Also, comment down below what other videos you guys like to see from me. But as you guys can tell by the title, today I am here with a story time about how I met the love of my life. So many of you guys know that the love of my life is my husband, Damian Prince. If you guys watch our family friendly channel, which is called the Prince Family, then you guys know of Damian. If you don't, click the link down below. The family friendly channel is in the description, guys, down below. So I'm just gonna go on and talk about how I met him. So I don't remember the day. I think it was in maybe June or July. It was either June or July, and I applied for a job at Little Caesars. I remember I called them. I was like, hey, how old do you have to be to work here? And they were like, well, 15, but we don't really hire 15-year-olds because, you know, they're just young or whatever. And I was 15 at the time, so I was like, okay, well, when can I come in and apply? And the guy on the phone, he was like, you can come in, you know, whenever you like. Sorry guys, I'm sick, so if I'm sniffling a lot, that's why. So he was like, come in whenever you want to apply. I was like, okay, great. So I came in, I got an application, and I filled out my application or whatever, and then I took it back and I turned it in, and I think like maybe a day later, I got a call, and they're like, hey, is this Biannca? I'm like, yeah. They're like, oh, well, when can you come in for an interview? You know, we would interview you. We like your application, blase, blase. So I went in for my interview, and I remember I was wearing, I think, a brown shirt with some dark blue jeans that they're like flare out at the bottom, and then I had on brown heels. And I went in, and next to Little Caesars there was a Starbucks. So I went over to Starbucks with the guy, and he was asking me all these questions or whatever. And then he asked me a math question, and I couldn't, you know, use paper or anything. He asked me a math question, and I got it wrong. I was like, oh no, I got the question wrong, because I was applying to be like a cashier. And I got the math question wrong. I'm like, oh man, I'm not gonna get the job. You know, I messed up. This is my first time ever doing an interview. I was scared, nervous, you know, whatever. So I got done with the interview, and I remember I was walking out, and I walked, you know, back to the car. And then I think like maybe like 2 days later, I got a phone call, and I was sitting by my mom, and I was like, Mom, this is Little Caesars. And she was like, answer it. So I answered it, and they were like, hey Biannca, we just want to say congratulations, you got the job. And I'm like, yay, I'm so excited because, you know, I was 15, my first job. I was excited to start getting money, and I was just started to, you know, I just wanted to experience stuff. So I think like maybe that Sunday later, they had a meeting, and I went to the work meeting, and there's this guy, and he was sitting like, there was like this little white stool thing like in Little Caesars, like that was on like the window ledge, and there's this guy who was sitting next to this girl, and this guy and this girl were talking, and they're just like, you know, just talking to each other, and I was getting jealous. I'm like, why am I getting jealous? And I don't even know this guy. I just kept looking at him. I was like, ooh, he's so cute, you know, I'm about to start working with him. And then we got up and we started walking to the back because they showed us like how to make this like new dish or whatever. And we got up walking to the back, and I just kept looking at him. I'm like, oh my god, like why is he so cute? And then after that, I think like maybe a week later, a couple days later or something, we worked together, and we were both on prep station. And what prep is like where we like make the pizzas or whatever. And we were both on prep station, and he was talking to me, and obviously I was talking back. And we were talking about the Three Rivers Festival back in Indiana or Fort Wayne. There's this Three Rivers Festival. It's like a little, like where you get like funnel cakes and get on rides and all that stuff. And we were talking about it, and he was like, well, I don't know if he asked or if I asked, and we're like, oh, are you going? Blah, blah, blah. And he was like, yeah, I'm going. I was like, yeah, I'm going too. And then actually on July 23rd, that was the night of the festival, and I was walking with my ex-best friend. Her name was Shaylin. I was walking with her, like, it was like, I was like walking this way, and there's like a group of like guys like standing right here. I was just walking to me. I didn't even notice anybody. And this guy like comes up to me. He was like, I'm looking like, he was like, Biannca, like, who are you? Like, and then he was like, oh, I'm from Little Caesars. I'm like, oh, hey, what's up? And we were just talking, and then he was like, what's your number? So I put my number in his phone, and then That night, I went to my ex-best friend's house, which is Shaylin. I went to her house, and me and this guy were texting, and then he was like, can I come through? And I'm like, sure, you know, whatever. So he came through, and he came in his little white car, and then I was just sitting out in the car with him, just talking, you know, smiling, laughing, just doing stuff that, you know, I never really done before. We're just chilling, talking, like having a good time. And I remember the first time, like, we were in this car, and I was just looking at him, and he had braces. I'm like, oh my God, he is so sexy. Like, I was in love with the braces. Like, y'all never, I don't even know why. I was just in love with the braces. And I think, like, we started kissing, and then the night ended. And then the next day, he came over again, and, you know, we were just chilling, talking, you know, doing basically everything that we were already doing. And then we started working together more, and actually he was a manager. And since he was a manager, he could make the schedules. And he was like, well, he was like asking me, like, how many hours you want to work, you know? And then he was like, he's like, you want to work with me? I'm like, obviously, duh, whatever. To be honest, it wasn't till, it wasn't till 2 years later, because he was in a relationship with this other girl. I was 15, I was young, I was out here doing what I wanted to do, you know, talking to other boys and, you know, whatever. Me and him, we just like talked from time to time. It was nothing serious or whatever. And then 2 years later, him and the girl broke up. And then me, I wasn't really messing with nobody. I was 17, I was just chilling, you know, doing what I was doing or whatever. I wasn't really talking to Shaylin no more. I wasn't really talking to any of these other friends anymore. I was just basically like to myself. So, hey, my nose is like really stuffy. Like 2 years later, that's when we kind of like got like official, if you want to say. It was like, to be honest, we don't really have a date. It was just like, I'll just say January of 2014, because I don't know the date. We like started being serious, and then August of 2014, I found out I was pregnant with his son, and ever since then, it's just been like, he's just been my baby. Damian Prince is my baby. And then March, okay, let's see, November of 2016, he proposed to me. And then March of 2017, we got married. So, like, it's been like a roller coaster. So we've only been together technically for 3 years, almost 4 years. We've been together for like almost 4 years. The 2 years, like in the beginning, it wasn't nothing serious, but we was still like talking stuff, you know. He told me one day, he was like, you know, I'm gonna be with you. And I'm just like, oh, whatever. You know how guys just be like, I wanna be with you, you know how they should be talking or whatever. I'm just like brushing him off like, okay, whatever. You know, whatever you have to say, I don't care. But, you know, he actually made it happen, and ever since then, like, he's like for real been like the love of my life. He was my first love. We did a lot of, you know, first stuff together. It's just, I couldn't imagine my life without him. I'm so thankful for him, for him to give me my 2 kids, and he never lets me down. It was like, I remember in like the beginning, you know how guys be like in the beginning, like doing all this sweet stuff. He was like trying to massage my feet, brushing my hair, lotion on my body, you know, just doing all this other stuff. And to this day, he still does sweet stuff. He surprised me with like, you know, little flowers or little gifts, like just like random stuff. He'll like randomly like massage my feet. I'm like, what are you doing? He's just like massaging my feet. If I ask him to brush my hair, like if you guys watch the Prince family, you guys know he took out my hair. It's just like he does like all this sweet stuff still. It's like as each day goes by, it's like I fall more and more and more in love with him. You know, I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with him. And yeah, guys, that is how I met the love of my life. That is basically every little single detail that I remember. Maybe he remembers more, I don't know, but that is all I remember. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give this video a fat thumbs up. If you guys want more story times, let me know in the comment section down below. Let me know what kind of story times you guys would like to, you know from me. Maybe like my first time getting a kiss, my first time having a baby. Like, I don't know, just ask me like any like story times down below, and I will definitely look at them, and I will, you know, get on it and do those story times for you guys. But thank you guys for watching. Like I said, subscribe to my channel. Don't leave this video without subscribing to my channel. Don't click off. You want to subscribe. You want to turn your notifications on, okay? And I'll see you guys later. I'm out, guys. Bye.